To the roof of Marlins Park as we the Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our All-Star game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Star starters as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Settling in now, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the three-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will take strikes and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the National League, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Blackman.
Standing in, Charlie Blackman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the National Leaguers are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lined hard down the line in right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The runner in scoring position with none out. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Giancarlo Stanton now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As the National League has stretched things out now 4-0.
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting fifth.
In is Joey Votto now.
Hitter, Joey Votto.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Woo, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
The tag, and he's called out. His end of 3.
The shortstop.
Stepping in, Corey Seager, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hard on the ground toward short. Correa comes up with it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they've scored 4 times on 5 base hits. No errors, and no one left on base. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the National League 4 and the American League nothing. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Zach Cozart. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Cozart is on his way home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there.
Up next for the National League.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Posey rounds the corner and is headed home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll get in there safely.
First baseman,
digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Chris Stavinsky enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Joey Votto will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. This one also hit deep to left field, and that's off the left field wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's Corey Seager. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The batter,
here's the
2,
shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Zach.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Here's Buster Posey now. Line toward right center. Judge is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And the AL gets a man in scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To third. Zimmerman has it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he's safe. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play. Get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
Well, that's another hit for him, and he inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple. Waiting on a home run. Any more at-bats in this game, swing for a home run.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
The right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cruz racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
In is Joey Votto now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. And he hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back. Gone! So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman as the blowout continues.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. From the stretch. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
0-1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down out there. Here comes Posey. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, but not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The NL leads it 20-0. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 71, Wade.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back?
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Miguel Sano.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. Hits a ball and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. American League strands one. Chris Archer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
In now, Joey Votto. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto as the blowout continues.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Hit sharply toward the right side. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Corey Seager.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Zach Cozart.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Cruz is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a relay to the plate, and he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. In to score, the runner from 3rd.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Left fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from 3rd. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Archer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a high strike there, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve going to strike that victim twice in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mookie Betts stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of
low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. No runs, 3. Hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here.
I don't blame them. With the bases of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Lance McCullers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. But not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. But right at Zimmerman at third as he spears it for the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. Last time through was a base hit. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Jason Vargas gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Zach Cozart is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Here it comes. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now a drive out to left center field. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Here comes Posey. And to score the runner from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach, you knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Charlie Blackmon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Paul Goldschmidt We'll stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Giancarlo Stanton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Judge is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Joey Votto. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning coming up. The NL leads this one 30-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Francisco Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1 and 2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Miguel Sano as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Luis Severino Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Severino.
Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward third. Lindor ranges to his right. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. And a team right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped foul wide of first. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Jose Ramirez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Corey Knebel comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Nope. 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Corey Dickerson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. George Springer will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Michael Brantley will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Michael Brantley.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Has a look, now the pitch. And another foul ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Jose Ramirez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Brendan Kinsler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for
trying to pick things up where we left off. Paul Goldschmidt. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the 1st out.
The right fielder, number
ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the 1st strike. The 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Left side. Correa in the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the National League.
In is Joey Votto now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Justin Smoke is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here, and he'll step off and try and reset. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. goodness. 0-2 now.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for the American League, third baseman
Francisco Lindor stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's not messing around.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Tons of runs in this one. The National League All-Stars bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home runs. Chris Sale was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. Loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.